Shabbat Shalom, brothers and sisters. I hope you all doing well. I'm doing well. As you can read the title, that is what I'm going to talk about in this lesson. But before I start with the lesson, I would love to give all praises to the Most High God of Israel and His beloved Son Christ the Messiah. Yeah, today is the day that the Most High have commanded to worship Him, to praise Him. This is the day that make a difference between you and Him. Okay, and He give this day to the children of Israel. So he expect from you to worship Him on this day. Okay, so and sisters, this lesson is special for you, and I'm doing this lesson because you are my sisters and I do care about you. You see, before I became a child of the Most High, I was just living just like you, think just like you. I was thinking just like all those sisters out there. The TV, the TV was my teacher, okay? Because most of those things that I was doing, I was learning from the TV. And many of you that's still out there doing the same thing. And me, because of the mercy of God, I can see clear and know, okay, I can go with that. Even they showing this day and night on TV, I can do that. I can go with that because otherwise I'm making my God angry. Okay, so this lesson is to help you, just like the Most High used other to help me in my journey. And the same thing I'm doing because once again, I do care about you. Because sisters, you see, the kingdom that's coming is made for you. Okay, you're going to sit beside the black man as king. It is for you. So it's very sad that many of you who going to through hard time in this world. Okay, you have a hard time here. You're being oppressed here, and then you're going to be oppressed in the next kingdom that's coming. While it was made for you, so it is very sad. So this is the reason why I'm here to warn you, to tell you the truth. This system don't teach people to tell each other the truth, but to lie to one another. Because when we lie to one another, it benefits them. Okay? So I'm going to start. Hi, peace and blessings, sister, humble maidens, peace and blessings. Okay? So the first scriptures that I'm going to read is the book of First Corinthians, and I'm going to using two different Bible. Okay, the easy one and the difficult one. The first book is Galatians chapter 5, Corinthians, First Corinthians chapter 6, verse 12. It says 12. It says, "All things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any." I'm going to read this from the Easy Bible. Okay, Easy Bible. First Corinthians, first where's it? First Corinthians. Okay. First Corinthians. Okay, it says, "You say, I am allowed to do anything, but not everything is good for you, my sister." Do you hear this? You see, this evil, wicked system, this Babylonian system is telling you, they are teaching you day and night on TV that everything is allowed. You are free to do anything what you want to do. Okay, and those things that they want you to do, they show you on TV. They promote those things on TV. They don't come knock at your door and say, oh, this is what you should do as a Black woman. No, they show those things on TV because they know the Black people mind are weak. So once they see something, they will copy and do the same thing. Okay? So this nation, that tell that this nation know us. How does they know us? By study this Bible. Because they know who we are. That's why they have created a system that go against us worldwide. It's not a coincidence. That the same system that is created to destroy the Black man and the Black woman, you can find it in any nations. It's not a coincidence because they know who we are. Okay, so it says, you say I'm allowed to do anything, but not everything is good for you. Not everything is good for you. Feminism is not good for you, sister. Lesbianism is not good for you. This unruly woman is not good. Being this unruly woman is not good for you. Being a baby mama is not good for you. Hating yourself is not good for you. Taking part is in a mixed marriage is not good for you, sister. Being out there, promote showing your body to the whole earth is not good for you. That bad behavior is not good for you, and all those other things. Abortion is not good for you. Even many are doing this. Even these systems allow all those things, but it's still not good for you. You have to teach your mind to say no. And the only way you can do that is by reading this book, believing and do what it says. Because once you read in this book and you believe in it, you will do exactly what it says. And all these things that this system is teaching go against the Bible. So me, I don't need to, once I see this evil, wicked system showing something on TV, I don't have to go to the book to know that things is go against my God's will or go against the Israelite. I know, because these are the things that the enemy does. The enemy won't do things to make you prosper, but they will do things to destroy you. So I know all these things from now, sister. Once you see that the system is promoting certain things on TV and they're using the Black woman to do that, no, that's go against God's will. That will destroy you. Know that. Okay. Where was I? It said, not everything is good for you. And even though I am allowed to do anything, I must not become a slave to anything. Don't become slave of this system. Don't become slave. Many of you are slave. I was slave once, but the Most High have delivered me. He has delivered me. Every time you do what they show you on TV, you are slave to this system. You are slave to your flesh. You are slave to sin. You are slave to Satan. Because it is Satan who is behind this system. And he is using men to rule this system. Let's go to Galatians chapter 5, verse 13 and 14. It says, for brethren, ye have been called unto liberty. Only use not liberty for any occasion to the flesh, but by love serve one another. Use your freedom. You have freedom. The Most High did give you freedom. Just like the Most High did give you freedom to choose, this system does the same thing. You see, this the system, they don't come and say, you must do this. They show it unto you. And they allowed you to choose. And many of you choose this system. You choose to worship them. You choose to go with them. Okay? So use your freedom, the freedom that the Most High have given you. Use it to serve him, to serve the Most High, to serve him in spirit and in truth, to show love toward one another. Because, sister, if there is love, if you have love in you, we will not go with anything that this system is using to destroy you, to destroy the Black family. to destroy the black woman, to destroy the black man, to destroy the black children. You won't go with that because you love your own. That's why it is love that fulfill the whole book. It is love that cover everything. Love is the key to make it to the kingdom. Doesn't matter how much money they will pay you. Once you love your people, you will always choose for them and the Most High. You won't do anything that will hurt them. So use your freedom to serve the Most High. Use your freedom to love the Most High. You see, the Most High is a righteous God. He don't want first no one to serve him. He gives you freedom. So use that freedom to serve him only. 14. For all the law is fulfilled in one word, even in this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. This is how you fulfill the whole book. This was the work of Christ. That is what he came to show us. He showed us how to love God and how to love our neighbor. So, sister, use your freedom to do good, to do well. Look how this nation, look how they present us on TV. That is not a good thing. They present us as an evil, wicked woman that can take care of her children, that can love the black man, that can prosper together with her black man, that can be silent, that can be as a woman, that can be a lady. Those are the things that they are promoting on TV. That is not beautiful. Those are the things that they are promoting, and who they are using. They're using the rich black sisters to doing those things. This tell you that they don't love you, because someone who loves you, someone who cares about you, not going to take money to destroy his own people. All these black artists, a singer, a writer, whatever, all these black rich women, they don't love you. They don't like you. That's why they pay them money to destroy you. Where's my text? Oh, okay. Let's go to the book of Luke. Luke, chapter 10. Luke chapter, no, I'm going to read 7, verse 7. Luke chapter 7, verse 36 through 39. It says, and one of the Pharisees desired him that he would eat with him. And he went into the Pharisee's house and sat down to meat. And behold, a woman in the city, which was a sinner, when she knew that Jesus sat at meat in the Pharisee's house, brought an alabaster box of ointment, and stood at his feet behind him, weeping, and began to wash his feet with tears, and did wipe them with the hairs of her head, and kiss his feet, and anoint them with the ointment. And no, these sisters, she did wipe the tears, okay? So she began to wash his feet with tears, and did wipe them with the hairs of her head. She wiped these tears with the hair of her head. So she has her own hair. She didn't have a wig on. She has her own hair. And this is the kind of woman that we must return back to. A woman who is proud of her own hair. Not walking with these people's hair upon your own hair. We know these nations have brainwashed us. But once you know the truth, you have to embrace the truth. Because one thing I know, when you do believe, but when you starting to believe in this book, you know that Christ is will, that these people are will, you will starting to become just like one of them. I mean the righteous one. Because you know they are important people. They are royals. So it doesn't matter What kind of hair do you have? You will walk with, you're going to embrace your own hair. You're going to embrace your own skin. Because these are the things that they use in this rich black woman to telling you, oh, your hair is not good. Your hair is ugly. Put this hidden hair upon your hair. That's how you look beautiful. Only the hidden hair can make you look beautiful. Only when you bleach your skin, you can be beautiful. But that is the way of the system. Look, many people doing that, but it doesn't mean that that is okay. It doesn't mean that the Most High have approved it. The Most High is still against that. You have to teach your mind not to go with what the majority are doing, but what the minority are doing. And sometimes you might be the only one. It doesn't matter. As long as the scriptures say that, yes, you must go with the scriptures. You have to teach your mind to walk only with the Most High, not what other people are doing. Otherwise, you're not going to make it. Okay. And now the Pharisees, which had bidden him, saw it. He spoke with himself, saying, this man, if he were a prophet, would have known who and what manner of woman this is that touched him, for she is a sinner. Let's jump to 46 through 50. My head, where was I? 46. Okay, 40. And Jesus answered and said unto him, Simon, I have somewhat to say unto thee. And he said, Master, say on. 45. Thou givest me no kiss, but this woman, since the time I came in, hath not ceased to kiss my feet. My head with oil thou didst not anoint, but this woman hath anointed my feet with ointment. Therefore I say unto thee, her sins, which are many, are forgiven, for she loved much, but to whom little is forgiven, the same love little. So this woman, she was a sinner. I don't know what she have done, but I know she was a sinner. She have done evil, but Christ forgave her. Because when she came to Christ, she came to Christ with a pure heart and mind. And once she was crying all those tears, she needed help. She needed a savior and came to Christ. And the thing is, she doesn't care who was against her. Like those men who was sitting there, the leader, like, oh, she is a sinner. They were saying all these things about her, but she doesn't care because she needed help. And that's how many of your sisters, you have to start to think. Don't stop looking around you, what others are doing. Focus on yourself. Once the Most have revealed the truth, focus on yourself. It doesn't matter what others do. Focus on what you are doing. That is important. That is important, sisters. These women have been forgiven because she have a pure mind and heart. You see, when you want to serve the Most High, many will trying to pull you back in the world. They will say all these negative things about you. They will try to distract you. But say no. And don't care what they will use against you. They will say things like, oh, she is faking it. She is not better than us. She was doing all this evil, and all of a sudden now she's serving the Most High. She become a righteous woman. No, don't focus on them. Focus on Christ. Christ is your prize, just like this woman. She didn't care. But you must go with a pure mind and heart. Good morning, brother Ian of the Way. Let's go to Luke 10, chapter 38 through 39. 38 through 39. It says, now it came to pass as they went that he entered into a certain village, and a certain woman named Martha received him into her house. And she had a sister called Mary, which also sat at Jesus' feet and heard his word. This is how your mindset's supposed to be. You must set and cry on Christ's feet. Christ is your prize. Always focus on Christ. That's only matter. And I don't talk about this white Jesus that they have presented to our ancestors in the false religion, Christianity. I don't speak about that white man. That white man can that white man isn't in the Bible. You can read him nowhere in the Bible. He is fake, just like the one who gives them to you. You can trust that fake Jesus. The same one that given unto us were our slave masters. It were our slave masters that give this white Jesus to our ancestors. And many of us still holding on this white Jesus. But there is no help there. He's not going to save you. Just like his master, just like the slave master descendants will not save you. The same thing with this white Jesus. You have to go sit on the black Jesus, that black man with woolly hair. On his feet, you have to go sit and be honest. Before you go sit, you have to be as Martha, okay? You know, the other one that I have read, okay? The same, I believe. Let's go back before. Let's go back. This woman, what was her name? I don't know, but the other sister that I have read, you have to be as that sister, okay? You have to be as the sister that I have read in Luke chapter 7. Only focus on Christ. Doesn't matter what happened around you, you focus on Christ. And when you focus on Christ, these evil, wicked systems, they're not going to be able to deceive you. And evil, they have deceived you with certain things. The Most High going to reveal the truth unto you on His time. You have to, your focus must be on Christ, and everything is going to be all right. He is the only one who can take you out of this evil, wicked system that have hold of that many of us have all these that has enslaved many of our mind. Only Christ can deliver you. So once you are free, you're going to be able to know the difference between evil and good. You're going to be able to know, okay, what they show me on TV, I can go with that. That is fantasy. That is destructions. But I have to say with what the scriptures say. Okay. And 40. But Martha was cumbered about much serving, and came to him and said, Lord, dost thou not care that my sister had left me to serve alone? Bid her therefore that she help me. And Martha, she was distracted by all these things. Okay, she was serving the Most High as well, but here she was distracted, like about cooking and all those other things. And that's how many of you have to allow. And she didn't mean this didn't mean evil. It's a good thing. But still, I'm going to use this first to tell you something. You have to allow, you see, this wicked evil system using everything to distract you from not go and sit on Christ's feet. They will use all things, but you can't allow that. Listen to those who don't listen to the servant that the Most High have sent to you to help you with the word. Not help you, but they will show you the way. And from there, you have to do it by your own. They're using, all this advertisement on TV to distract you. Don't go with that. Go and sit on the feet of Christ. Let's go to Proverbs. First Nehemiah. Let's go to first the book of Nehemiah. I say it's Nehemiah. Call it. No, first the book of Ruth. if I have it on the book of, where is it? After Judges, I believe. Okay, the book of Ruth, 3, verse 3. Chapter 3, verse 3. It says, wash thyself therefore, and anoint thee, and put thy raiment upon thee, and get thee down to the floor. But make not thyself known unto the man, until he shall have done eating and drinking. And this is Naomi instructions. She is giving Ruth, the Israelite sister, instructions how to behave herself. And she's telling her, you have to wash yourself, anoint yourself with all these smell good, this sweet perfume, and dress, and don't show your face to him till he have done eating and drinking. And many of your sisters, you might say, oh, my grandmother, or those people in those of the 70 or 60, 70, or whatever, if they still alive, they are old fashioned. But they are the one who can teach you how to be a woman. Besides this Bible, they are the one with all these great informations. But many of you won't allow them to teach you. You go to TV, you go to the white men, and these white men, these systems is theirs, and they are your enemy. So no, they're not going to promote things that will make you prosper, but will make you destroy. So this woman, she put all those things, and it wasn't only about these physical things, but her character was as well a good. She was good from the inside. And many of your sisters today, you only focus on the outside, the way how you dress, the way how you look, your perfume, and all these tons of makeup. But still, your mind is being destroyed. It's broken. You are broken. You are destroyed. So you have to heal first the inside of you, the inner part, and then focus on the outside parts of you. The outside. And you see, once the inner side of you being healed, all that good things inside of you will manifest. You don't need all those things to make you shine or to look beautiful. You don't need that. You are beautiful just the way you are, sister. Let a man see you from who you are. Many of you, when you are there, you have all this human hair, all this ton of makeup, you have all this doing all this BBL or those of you who don't do BBL, but you have all this clothing, this shaped clothing and all those things. And you go and meet with this man. He don't even know who you are, because that's what he is someone else. They will take all that off and he is run away. He is running off. No, make someone see who you are. Stop being someone else. Stop having all these different faces. Because just like you are like have all this personality spirit upon you. That's why you can look like this day and tomorrow another person. And once the men know this, they know this woman, she is destroyed in the mind. She is destroyed. So they're going to flee. And like I always say, only this book can heal you, sisters. Only this book can heal you. Once again, all these things that they show you on TV is to destroy you. Be the way the Most High have created you to be. You are beautiful just like you are. You can use the sweet perfume, looking good, but you still broken from the inside. And that is what you're seeing all through the whole earth. Many of these sisters who looking very good, but their behavior is so bad. And it's come because you are broken. So it doesn't matter what you use to hide it. It will manifest itself. Let's go to Proverbs. Maybe the book of Proverbs. Proverbs chapter 28, verse 13. It says, "He that covereth his sins shall not prosper, but whoso confess and forsake them shall have mercy." You have to confess your sin to Christ, just like this woman. She went to Christ and she cried. And Christ, he saw her mind. She knows she's sorry for her sins. That's why he forgave her. And the same thing you should do. Go to the feet of Christ. Go to the Father in Christ's name and confess your sin. Don't cover, don't try to blame someone else. Yes, this system have this fourth beast. These Europeans have used in this system to destroy you, but it doesn't matter. Now you know the truth. So you have to focus on yourself, on your relationship, and with the Most High. Don't go, hey, the government did it, the black man did it, my father, my dad. It doesn't matter who did it. You have to work on yourself. You will confess your sin about those things that you have done, your ancestors have done, and asking the Most High to forgive you and lead you to walk the righteous way, to become a lady, to become a righteous woman of this Bible, to become a virtuous woman. It says, so you shall not prosper. So if you want to prosper, sister, you have to confess your sin. Don't cover it. The reason why many of you don't prosper is because you covered your sin. And you might say, well, I have a great job, I have a car, I have a house, I have all these things. No, you still curse. You still curse. If you don't live as the Most High commands you, you still curse. Doesn't matter what you have, you still curse. Okay, but whoso confess and forsaken them shall have mercy. He's going to have mercy upon you and bless you. I can say, I can tell you that, and it is true. When you serve the Most High in spirit and in truth, He's going to bless you. He will bless you. Proverbs chapter 31, verse 29. It says, "Many daughters have done furiously, but thou excellence them all." You see, Israel is the wife of Christ. And besides Israel, there were many other women, but still the Most High still chose Israel above all these other women. And the Most High make Israel special above all these other nations. None of these nations are just like Israel. None of them. And the same thing counts for you because you are the seed of Jacob. You come out of Jacob. You come out of the man. So it's applied to you. All these other women out there are not like you. You are different from all of them. You are special from all of them. Even social media is teaching that, oh, you are the ugly one. You are the worthless one. But that is a lie. That's why you must stop focus on what the TV is telling you. Because the TV is what they're telling you is a lie. They telling you lies all the time. That's why they see this system. They don't want their wife to compete with you. They don't want that. That's why they show all these ugly and negative things. So that's why they're using all these famous black women to destroy you. And how they are doing that? They're using these sisters, to come with this ugly behavior, making movie about baby dad, baby mama, about this unruly woman, about feminism, about a woman. She is a junkie. She can take care of herself. She is pregnant. She became pregnant or young age and all those things. Or she is fat. Because when all these famous women promoting all these things day and night to you, will start to think, oh, that's the way how we should behave ourselves. That's us. And the thing is, nobody want to be around those kind of women. Nobody. You see, sisters, you have to love yourself. And I don't talk about this Babylonian system, love myself, the selfish one. No, you just love the way you are. Love yourself, and once you love yourself, sisters, you will start. Once you're starting to love yourself, you're going to appreciate yourself more, and your lifestyle going to change. They show you that being fat is okay. No, it's not okay, sisters. Most men don't like a big fat woman. That's let's be honest with one another. Let's be honest with one another. The black men, they love curvy women. When you are curvy, because you have most black women, they have like everything, they have extra. Big breast, big behind, everything is large, but it's not fat. Fat is different. When you are fat, it's different. When you are fat, you don't have any shape. All that shape is gone. You don't know if it is a man or a woman. That's how you look like when you are fat. It's not beautiful to see. And that is what TV is promoting to you. That is how the way you should look, but that's not okay. Why they don't promote the Asian woman to become fat, the Indian woman, the white woman, and all these other nation women? Why they don't promote that they have to be fat? Because they don't want their woman be on a race with you, because they know that you are special, you're beautiful, and they don't want that. So they want to destroy your beautiful curvy body, or you are slim or whatever, but they want to destroy that. They want you to become ugly, not only from the outside, as well from the inside. That's what they want to do. That's why you have to come back to this word and read it and know who you are. You are a special woman. You are not just that woman. You are a special woman, but you must start to behave yourself as this woman, not as those of this system, but as a child of the Most High God. Let's go to Ecclesiastes, I believe the name 7, verse 1. A good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth. You see, a good name, your behavior, character, or the way who you are is better than all these precious ointment, this precious perfume, smelling good perfume. And that's what you should be after. This good name, a good person, a great character. And it starts from the inside. It starts from your mind. And your teacher is the Bible, not TV, because it is the TV that have corrupt your mind, destroy your mind. It is the TV that show you to become a evil person. You might think, okay, I'm a good person. No, according to the scriptures, that's a wicked, evil person. So let the Bible teach you how to become this, how to have this good name, become this good person. And once you have that, your behavior is not going to stink, but it will smell good. You see, this system have allowed many of us to think that the reason why all these other nations run away is because the reason why they hate you is because you're black and all those other things. They hate your skin color and all that. But that is a lie. They run away from you because of your behavior. That's it. It is our behavior who make this nation run away from us. It is our behavior. When you move into their neighborhood, it is your behavior that make them starting to move from there to another neighborhood, because they know these nations that's coming around here, they don't like rules. They don't keeping rules. Doesn't matter if you have put here, okay, you only can drive 3 miles an hour here because there are little children. The black man and the black woman, they're going to race over there. They're going to drive 6 miles an hour there. You tell them, take your trash, put it 8 o'clock outside. They will go and put it 12 o'clock. And it's going to still there and stink. And the birds will come, or the dogs will come, and they're going to rip it off. And they're going to trash all over the place. They don't like rules. They will play music all day, all night, making noises. Because of your behavior, they run away. They know, okay, if all these men that come around here, they're going to impregnate our daughters and leave them. They're not going to take care of these children, so they will start to run away with their daughters. Okay, no, if their daughters marry with my son will become a drug dealer. He won't become prosper and all those things because of our behavior. It is our behavior that stink. It smell. Okay, so let your behavior become as this perfume, smelling good perfume. Okay, and the day of death, then the day of birth. Because the thing is, once you die, hey, you have rest. But when you birth, when you come out of that womb, then the drama going to start. You have to go out to all this hell, and especially for Jacob, the descendants of Jacob. We're going through hell day and night. We're going through all this hell. We are in trouble day and night. Let's go to Isaiah. Isaiah 31st 5, and I'm going to read this from the Easy Bible, okay? Isaiah 13, verse 15. Okay, 15. This is what the sovereign Lord, the Holy One of Israel, say. Only in returning to me and resting in me will you be saved. That is the only way for you, sister, to be saved. You have to return to your God, the God of Israel. Okay? You have to return unto him. And you're going to find rest as well. In quietness and confidence is your strength, but you will have none of it. You refuse to do that. You don't want to do that. But the Most High, He is telling you that this is the only way for you to be safe. That is your only way. And many of you refusing because you say, hey, this Bible is a white man book. A white man have wrote this Bible. It's a fake book. No, it's not a white man book. Jesus is real. The Israelites are real. The God of Christ is real. And how do I know? Because if the white man that wrote this book, I don't think that he is that stupid to go and write where it says that the Israelites are black, where the Bible compared the Israelites with the Egyptians, where everyone know that the Egyptians are black people. They are the descendants of the Hamites. Okay? So I don't think they are that foolish to go and write that these people are black while they presenting us white people. I don't think he is so dumb to go and write that Christ has woolly hair while he is presenting you a Jesus with straight hair. I don't think he is that stupid to write where it says Christ has the skin, he has a black skin, while these white people are presenting you a white Jesus with white skin. They are not that stupid. So they tell you that it is God who have write this book. He have wrote this book. And he has hidden all these things from them, because if he didn't, they will add it, say, oh, Christ is white. The Israelites are white. You see? So this tell me that is not their book, because they have presenting us things that go against the scriptures. So if it was their book, they were presenting us things that go with the scriptures. So this book is not a white man book. We must stop listening to man. This is the only book that can answer all your questions. Why your ancestors being scattered? Why they have been brought here in the Americas and all over the earth? Why all these things happen? Well, all the answers are written in this book. Let's go to Ezekiel. I have to read. Um, Ezekiel, no. Let's go first to Ezra, the book of Ezra. Ezra chapter 9. Ezra 9, Ezra 9, verse 2. It says, for they have taken of their daughters for themselves and for their sons, so that the holy seed have mingled themselves with the people of those lands. Yea, the hand of the princes and the rulers had been sheathed in this trespass. So here you have the Israelite, they was mingled themselves with these heathen nations, and these were the leaders. It says it were the leaders who taken part of this at first. They was the one. And the same thing, you see, when these nations want to promote something to destroy you, they will use the woman, the famous woman. They will use the famous black woman, the leaders. That's those they will use, because they know once I use that, once they doing this, once the other sisters seeing this famous sister or this famous rich sister doing these things, they will do it, because they know how these leaders, how these famous rich sisters, that the impact that they have on you, that they know how it is. Okay, they know you will go and follow them. So they're using these rich Israelite sister, these famous one. Don't trust them. They're working for the enemy. They're using them to promote mixed relationship. They allow when you allow the heathen men to plant their seed in you. You see, that seed belongs to those heathen men, sisters. You have to marry. You must marry with the Israelite man, so that he can plant his holy seed in your holy ground, so that your children can inherit all these riches here. But many of you listen to these heathens. You listen to them, and you go and you marry with these heathen nations. It's not good for you. Once again, all these things that they show you on TV is not good for you, but it meant to destroy you. And it will. It will. You are cutting yourself off, sisters. Oh, this other day I saw this movie, The Damsel, and I forgot this woman, but the woman that played Turner. No, they was using that as well. That's a mixed relation, a mixed marriage in that movie. So the thing is, once you know the difference, once you know the difference, and watching this movie, you can see the wickedness in this movie. And that woman, she don't even look like the way she were, because you know what? They're using her as well to make your sister go and do all these Botox. I believe Botox they call it, to inject all these things in your face so that your face stays strong. Sisters, we don't need that. The black people don't need those kind of things, because our body, we don't age that quick. So you don't need those things to be still young. That woman don't even look like the way she look. I mean, her face is so tight. It's not good for you. And I starting to see that many black women starting to use all these inject things in their face. You don't do that. It will destroy you. All this BBL will destroy you. Doesn't matter who they use. They have used Nicki Minaj and the other one, the mixed other one. I forgot her name, Cardi B. Don't do it. It will destroy you. You have to start to think the long term. Okay, like, okay, you have the money to go and do that BBL. But what about 3 years later, 5 years later, 6, and so on and so on? What if my behind or whatever starting to rotten? What if all that's starting to happen? Do you still going to have that money to go to the doctor to get help? Many of you won't have that. Starting to think for yourself. You see, all these rich people, they still have their money. They can go every week to the doctor to take that thing off or whatever. But you don't have that money. Now they're promoting all these fake teeth. You go to the doctor and allow them to shape your teeth to look like Chucky, and you take a fake teeth and put it upon that one. What if that fake one that you put upon your own teeth starting to fall off about like 2 years? You still going to have that money to go and fix that? No. So these systems make you become a freak. Soon many of your systems, once these teeth starting to fall off your mouth, you will left behind with a chucky teeth. Once your behind starting to rotten, you will go to the doctor and they will chop it off because you don't have that money to fix it. And when it started to rot from the back, from your behind, the back side, know that for sure that the front will starting to smell as well. So you destroying yourself. You just destroying yourself, sisters. You don't liposuction, not liposuction, but the one that they inject into their lips. You don't need that. We as a black woman don't need that. We don't need that. We have lips. Some have more lips than other, but we still have lips. You can go and do that, sisters. Because when that thing starting to work in your lips will become ugly. Once again, this system has created you to looking like freak. Stop listening to this system. Stop listening to TV. So stop listening to these leaders because they're using them to destroy you. And they don't care about you. They don't love you. Let's go to Isaiah, not Isaiah, Ezekiel. Okay, Ezra, I have read. Okay, Ezekiel. No, Lamentations, the book of Lamentations, chapter, I'm going to read 8, 16, and then 17. It says, Jerusalem had grievously sinned. Therefore she is removed. All that honor her despise her, because they have seen her nakedness. Yea, she signed and turned backward. And Jerusalem is the children of Israel, and we are the descendants. And our ancestors have been sin. That's why we are scattered worldwide, and we still doing the same thing. Many of you still doing the same thing. It say had grievously sinned. Let's jump to 16 and 17. For these things I weep. Mine no 17, sorry, 17 to 18. Zion spread forth her hands, and there is none to comfort her. The Lord had command concerning Jacob, that his adversaries shall be round about him. Jerusalem is as a menstruous woman among them. She is as an unclean woman among the heathen nations. And that have to do with our behavior. You see, when you are unclean, you are in your moon cycle. You separate yourself from all those that in the days of our ancestors, they were separating themselves from the holy things. Okay, the woman was separating herself from all things. She was like by herself, not by herself, but she was separating herself from every holy things. Okay, and that's mean unclean. We are as an unclean woman among these nations. And once again, sister, that is our behavior. When people are seeing us, they're watching us, they seeing you as this unclean woman. She is unclean. And that have to do with your behavior. that no one can talk to you. No one can, when someone trying to correct you, you don't listen. You always say, don't tell me what to do. Yes, you only say this to the black man and the white and the black woman. But the thing is, you will do everything that the white man telling you to do. You do everything that the white woman telling you to do. And how do I know that? TV. Because all the way that you behave, all those things that you embraced, your behavior, from your behavior, the way you dress, the way you look, your hair, everything comes from the TV. So they telling you what to do and you do exactly what they want. But when someone who look like you trying to help you, still telling him or her, don't tell me what to do. Yes, you already do what these heathen nations telling you to do. And the thing is, the Most High will send someone to tell you what to do. He will. Or it is for the wicked one or the righteous one, but he will. So you better listen to the word of the Most High, because you are as this unclean woman, your behavior. So you must work hard on your behavior, sister. Otherwise, nobody want to be around you. And you might say, oh, the heathen men, they want me. No, they don't want you. They don't want you, sister. They don't. Because the thing is, in their eyes, they're trying to make you feel like you are something. Like how do you say this? Like I don't know how to say this, okay? But you know, when someone don't want something, you see, they don't see at something, and you will always have the other who will say, I'm going to be have mercy upon her. Just give it to me. And that's how these heathen men think about you, sister. The only one that can love you is the one who look like you. These other men, they don't like you. They just enjoy being with you. They just want to just enjoy that, have that feeling, oh, how you feel, how it is to be with a black woman. That's why in the end of the day, what do you see happen? Once they have all these children with you, they will run off. They will get away and just leave you behind with all these mixed children. Because they don't want to be around you. They will go back and take their wife. They will take someone who look like them. Because that's how the way the Most High created us. And that's how he wanted. A lion with a lion. A tiger with a tiger. That's how he wanted. So you can try, but it's not going to work. And the thing is, you are their slave. They are your master. So the day that you're going to open your mouth to say, no, master, I won't do this, or my mistress, I won't do this, they will kick you out. Because now you're trying to speak against the slave master. How dare you trying to speak against me, your boss? They might not say that loud, but that's their mindset. That's why every time a black man who is married with a heathen man, or a white man, a white woman, or a black woman who is married with a heathen man, the days that she's trying to speak back, she will be kicked out of the home, or she's going to die. Or if the man trying to speak back, that woman, she's going to report him as an abusive black man or whatever. Because in their mind, you are the slave, so you shall not say anything. Doesn't matter what I do to you, you shall sit and take it. Hi, shalom, Sister Angela Caraway. Peace and blessing. Shalom. Okay? So listen to the Most High, his word. Okay? The Lord is righteous, for I have rebelled against his commandment. Hear, I pray you, all people, and behold my sorrow. My virgins and my young men are gone into captivity. You see? We have rebelled against his commandment. Our ancestor did, and we still doing this till the same day. Sister, you still rebel against the Most High. Once you starting to, if you don't, many of you who believe that you can be as a man, the man can tell you what to do. You can rule over the man. You can become a feminism, a lesbianism, and all those negative things that they show you, that you are rebel against God. You are rebel against the Most High. And you're not going to prosper. You won't prosper. It will not ever happen. You might think you prosper. Okay, you prosper here because this wicked system, that's how they do. You only prosper in this wicked system when you do evil. Let's go to the next. Lamentation chapter 2, verse 13 and 14. It says, what thing shall I take to witness for thee? What thing shall I liken to thee, O daughter of Jerusalem? What shall I equal to thee, that I may comfort thee, O virgin daughter of Zion? For thy breach is great like the sea. Who can heal thee? Who can heal you? Your wound, your destruction, all those evil, what can heal you? Who can heal you, sister? You are broken. You are broken from the inside, sister. Who can heal you? And the answer is the Most High God can heal you. Only Christ can heal you. Go and sit down on his feet and confess your sin. This system is not going to heal you, but they're destroying you. This system is your enemy, and it is as well an enemy of God. That's why they want you to be destroyed. They're trying to make you become a freak, looking like a freak, because they are your enemy. The system is your enemy. Thy prophets have been saying vain and foolish things for thee, and they have not discovered thine iniquity, to turn away thy captivity, but have seen for thee false burdens and cause of banishment. You see, all these false so-called woman leaders on social media, they telling you vain things. They telling you things that will make that won't make you prosper. They telling you things that will destroy you. They telling you things that separate you more and more from God and his son Christ. That is what they're doing. They don't tell you about your evil, about that feminism is evil, is against God, that bleaching your skin is against the Most High, walking with all these fake hair is against the Most High, being baby mama is against God, selling drugs is against the Most High, beating your children, doing abortion is against the Most High, putting all these things in your body is against the Most High, because the Most High created you and he expects from you to be as he has created you. So if you have done all those things, doesn't matter what you have done in the past, you can still come to Christ and repent and stop doing those things. So these sisters out there, they don't tell you. Why should I listen to a sister who you have, when you go on social media, you have all these sisters. They're trying to give you advice about marriage, but they sleep around with different men. Why should you listen to those kind of women? She sleep all over the place with different men, but she's trying to tell you about your relationship. She's trying to teach you about having all this good, great being in this marriage. She's trying to teach you about marriage life, but she's sleeping around with different men. Why won't you listen to those kind of sisters? A sister who will tell you that, hey, feminism is okay. You can abort your baby. You can kill your baby. Why won't you listen to those kind of women? Why won't you? Why won't you to listen to a woman who will tell you, hey, don't marry with a black man, marry with the heathen man, marry with the Asian man, Indian man, all those kind of heathen men, marry with them. Why won't you listen to those kind of women? They are telling you vain things. They are leading you to destructions. So they are false prophets. And they don't tell you about your sin. They tell you all these fantasy things. So you have to learn to, you must teach your mind and your eyes to choose a right, to do good, to say no. And the only way is only this book can guide you. Only this book will teach you the truth and Only this book will teach you what's true and what is right. Only this Bible. Let's go to Ezekiel. Ezekiel 21, and then I still have two first, and then I'm finished. Ezekiel 21. Ezekiel 21. I'm going to start at verse 2 through 5, and then, okay. It says, Son of man, set thy face toward Jerusalem, and drop thy word toward the holy places, and prophesy against the land of Israel. And he's talking about the people. And this was our ancestor. And all these things that I'm reading are still applied unto us. Okay? And say to the land of Israel, thus said the Lord, behold, I am against thee, and will drown forth my sword out of his sheath, and will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked. You see, Ezekiel, Jeremiah, all these people, they were righteous people. But once the enemy came, they felt it as well. They went through hell just like the wicked. But the thing is, the Most High was with them, but still they went through hell. So the day will come, the sword will come after us, the wicked and the righteous. And one thing, sister, you better become part of the righteous. You better become Team Jesus. Because even you will go through hard time, the Most High will give you strength on that day. But not if it's not that the case, you will be in the show. You're going to die, sister. Because the thing is, the Most High, He's going to bring slavery back. You see, in those days of slavery, there was fear. He was fear the Most High. Those things that many of you are doing, you wasn't doing that back then. You wasn't walk hand in hand with the enemy. You know he was your slave master. You wasn't doing those things. You wasn't cussing out, wearing those clothes that you're wearing, walk half naked over the street. You wasn't listening to the black man. In those days, you was leaning on your black man. You was lean on him because he was the only one that you have. He was the one that he has your back then. So the Most High going to bring that day back. He will bring fear because many of you don't fear. You don't know what fear means. Even many of you going to the church, you think fear is when you have this, this a feeling. This have to do with emotions. That feeling. No, that's not the fear that the Most High want me to fear Him, but the fear according to the Scripture. Not that emotional one, but the fear according to the Scripture. Okay? So the Most High will bring that back. He's going to bring it back. Saying, then that I will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked. Therefore shall my sword go forth out of his sheath against all flesh from the south to the north, that all flesh may know that I, the Lord, have drawn forth my sword out of his sheath, and so it shall not return anymore. You see, it's going to happen. The Most High said it. He have said it will happen. The day will come, these nations, they will come after us, the righteous Israelite and the wicked Israelite. They won't spare no one, and only the righteous going to endure. Even some righteous will die. That's why it's important to read in this book, meditate in this book, believe in the scriptures, and prepare your mind. Prepare your mind on everything. While you, sister, you are feasting, dancing, and doing all those crazy things that you were doing out there, these nations are preparing themselves to attack you. And on that day, you're going to realize that the Chinese man, the Indian man, whatever kind of man, the Mexican man, the native Indian man, and all those heathen men that you're married to, they won't protect you because they are your enemy. You are easy target, and you don't even know that. Let's jump to 7. And it shall be when they say unto thee, wherefore sign thou, that thou shalt answer for the tidings, because it come, and every heart shall melt, and all hands shall be feeble, and every spirit shall faint, and all knees shall be weak as water. Behold, it cometh, and shall be brought to pass, said the Lord. You see, this evil is coming. And on this day, you're going to know what fear means. Now, none of us know what it means to fear. But the Most High is going to bring it back on the righteous and the wicked. Just like he did it back then, he will do it all over again. And he is preparing these nations to bring that fear back onto the Israelites. And you are out there partying, fighting against your own sister, hating your own sisters. While these nations, they come in together to destroy you. You better prepare your mind. Stop focus on what others are doing and focus on Christ. Focus on doing what God says and Christ says. Focus on only that. Doesn't matter what others are doing. Focus on yourself. Let's jump to wait a minute. 9 to 12. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord. Say, a sword is sharpening, and also furbished. It is sharpening to make a sword slaughter. It is furbished that it may glitter. Shall we then make merits? It contemn the wrath of my son as every tree. So this sword is made to destroy. It's made to slaughter. That's why it's made for, to slaughter. And these nations, they prepare their weapons to slaughter you. 11, and he had given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpening, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer. All these weapons, the Most High give it into the hand of those slayer, and those slayer back then were the Babylonians. In this day, all these nations that have been partaking of this Babylonian system, the Most High will give this slayer. He going to put it to give it into the hand. They are the slayer. They are the one who Most High will handle the weapon to come after you. The Most High has scattered all of us. He has scattered his people among all these heathen nations, and he preparing them. He giving them weapons. He giving these slayer weapons to slay you on his time. These people, they are not your friend. Most of them are not. Most of them are your enemy. You have a few among them who still, they love you for who you are, but most of them are your enemy. Even in this awakening, many of them who are supposed to be awoke, they still are your enemy. And they sitting right there in your churches next to you, listening and study you. These people, once again, they are your enemy, and the Most High will give them all these weapons to slay you. On that day, sister, you're going to be the easy target. You see, all over the earth, when there is war, it is the woman and the children are the easy targets. They are the easy one, because most of them can't defend themselves. And many of you will say, oh, I have guns, I have this, I am a strong black woman. Sisters, now you're saying all that because you don't know what fear is. But on that day, when the Most High bring that fear upon you, you maybe will forgot where that you had hide your gun. You will be so in great fear that you can even take that gun to shoot someone or to fight you, to defend yourself or your children. You're going to be so scared. So stop leaning on your mind. Stop leaning on your own understanding. Read this book and believe the book. Because when I'm fear, I can tell you many things go through your mind. So once the Most High bring this great fear, your weapon won't save you. And even you say, or even that day you say you might use your weapon, your gun. But what when all your bullets is finished? What next then? No, sister, stop leaning on your own understanding. You are not that strong. The Most High is your strength. He is your hope. He is your deliverer. He is your peace. Lean on him. And once you're starting to lean on the Most High, you will starting to see the black man from who he is. That he is not just a black man. He is just not a thing. But he is more than what you think he is. He will become the next ruler of the whole earth, a righteous king, righteous kings that will rule under Christ forever. So, cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people. It shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people. Smite therefore upon thy thigh. So all these terrors will become upon all these leaders will get first. The Most High will get these leaders, these evil, wicked leaders that deceiving you. The Most High will get them first. All these woman leaders, all these famous famous leaders that you're seeing, those who call themselves leaders, the Most High will get them first. And once after he get them, he will come to you. Just like the book, the Most High always go after the leader first, and then he will get the other one who follow those leaders. So the Most High is coming. He's preparing these heathen nations to attack them. And all of us will get it. We will be in the midst of all this. 15 through 17. I have set the point of the sword against all their gates, that their heart may faint, and their ruins be multiplied. It is made bright. It is made bright. It is wrapped upon the slaughter. Go thee one way or another, either on the right hand or on the left, whithersoever thy face is set. I will also smite mine hands together, and I will cause my fury to rest. I, the Lord, have said it. The Most High said, you're not going to be able to run, to flee. You ask a sister, this slaughter, this weapon, these slayers going to be all over the place. You're not going to be able to escape this judgment. No one. On that day, only those righteous going to be able, but not the wicked. On that day, you're going to die in your sin if you don't repent. On that day, you will call upon God, but the Most High will not listen. That's why he's sending people to warn you, sister. To warn you. You are the only woman who refused to submit. You see, these other heathen women, they are wicked. They are evil. But still, they submit to their husband. They submit to their husband, so you can do the same. If you can submit to this heathen man, you can still submit to your black man. But the thing is, TV tell you that don't do that, so you go with what the TV is telling you. If you can make a difference between good and right, then stop watching the TV. Because it's destroying you. Your mind is not even your own mind. Your mind is what the TV is telling you. And the only way how you can make the difference is once you start into reading this Bible and believe in it. Then you're going to make the difference. Oh, I know they're promoting these things, but I will not go against that because my God say no. Doesn't matter if the whole earth is doing this, but I will not do it because my God didn't prove it. My God is not all right with it. And the Most High said, on that day, he said, I will also smite mine hands together and I will cause my fury to rest. He's going to clap and then he's going to rest. Once he have done all these things, he's going to clap in his hand and then he's going to rest. Then he's going to be in peace with his nations again. But now all that anger that he has in him, he must be poured that out upon us, upon the wicked. Otherwise, he can't rest. So it is coming. You don't have to believe the book, but it will come. That's why I'm telling you. Doesn't matter if you listen or not, if you don't. But the thing is, I did warn you. So when this day come, you can say, oh, I didn't know. Yes, you know. You know. That's why I'm telling you. It's not about you listen. No, it's about me obeying the Most High. That's all about for me. It's not about share, likes, or views or whatever. It's about me obeying the word of the Most High. Because if I don't, I will get it as well. I can see my sister going to the wrong way and me just sitting here like there is nothing wrong. I have to warn you. I might be sound harsh, but hey sister, don't focus on that. You see, this system is teaching you that if when someone is telling you the truth, someone is harsh on you, that means that person hates you. But the scripture says that person actually loves you, because that person don't want you to get destroyed. And someone, if you see other taking the wrong direction to being destroyed, you have to um drag that person, like like you won't go like, oh, come here. No, you go drag, like grab it and drag him back to you. That's how rough you're going to be on that person. So sometimes, hey, brothers and sisters might say certain things, but the thing is, hey, they're trying to get your attention. Like, listen. It doesn't mean that they hate you. No, that is what this system telling you. Oh, they tell you all these things. They cussing you. They tell you all these words and all that. No, they hate you. Stop listening to them. No, that is Satan. Someone who loves you, they'll tell you the truth, and the truth is not nice. May not be nice to listen. It might cut, it will hurt you, but in the end of the day, it is the truth. It is the truth. Now you can make the choice to do good, or you will still do evil. So the last one, Ephesians chapter 5, I believe. Yes, Ephesians chapter 5. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 1 through 2. It says, be ye therefore followers of God, as dear children, and walk in love, as Christ also had loved us, and had given himself for us an offering and a sacrifice to God for a sweet-smelling savor. Okay? These are the things that Christ has done for us. And he did have done this for you so that you can repent and come back to him and serve him. It doesn't matter what you have done in the past. It doesn't matter. The thing is, confess your sin, be humble, come humble as these sisters, and come and sit at his feet, confess all your sin, and mean it. Because hey, you can go there and you can go there in I don't know how to say, but when you go with a clean mind, because he already know your mind. So if you go and pray him, and confess your sin, but you will do it tomorrow, and you're just fooling yourself. You just fooling yourself. You have to be honest. Know that this God see your mind. He see everything. Your mind is as an open book for him. So once you know that, you will start to serve him in righteousness. You're going to be more serious about serving the Most High, about walking with the Most High, because he know your mind. He know everything about you. And if you still do evil and think that the Most High is okay with it, you have to be very careful that the Most High didn't give you up to this reprobate mind to do evil and still think that it's okay, because that is the mindset that the Most High have delivered many of my sisters to. Doing evil and still think that it's okay. Okay. You have to become as Christ, just like he did sacrifices himself. He sacrificed to God for a sweet-smelling savor. Become as this sweet-smelling savor. Become as this sweet-smelling servant, righteous from the inside and from the outside, good from the inside and the outside. And we know that it's Christ who will make you become righteous. He is the one who make you become good. Okay. So let's go to the last one. That is First Peter. This is the book of Second Peter, chapter 3, verse 9. 3 verse 9, it says, "The Lord is not slack concerning his promise, as some men count slackness, but is long suffering to us, to usward, not willing that any should perish, but shall come to repentance." This is the reason why I'm still here and talking to you, sister, because of his because of his long suffering. This is why I'm here. I'm sitting here. If the Most High wasn't long suffering, he wasn't God of love, I will be here. Because just like many of you, I was out there as well. Because sin is sin. Doing all this evil and still think, oh, the Most High is with it. Because many are doing this, that means God have proved it. It's okay. No, sister. Because of the mercy of the Most High, he have called me out of the darkness and have renewed my mind and still work on me every single day. So because of that, sister, you still alive. You are not out there because of you doing well, because God is approve all those evil that you're doing. No, because of his long suffering. Because he don't want you to die. Because sisters, once you give back your breath, that's it. It's finished. Your book is closed. You can come back for a second and make it good with the Most High. That's it. It's finished. And the thing that is waiting upon you is the second death, which is the lake of fire. We're going to burn forever. And the sad part about it that is you have been suffered so much in this kingdom. And now you're going to suffer in the next kingdom with your enemy, the one that deceives you. So repent. Stop doing what you're seeing on TV. The whole earth is making fun of you. They want to turn you into freaks. I warn you. Stop taking all these fake teeth. Stop going to the doctor. Sharpen your teeth and put fake teeth in them. Because one day that will fall off and you won't have that money to put it back. Stop put all these evil things, injected all these evil things in your body. Because once all these evil things, there are all these poison in your body starting to fall out, your body going to be destroyed. And on that day, you won't have that money to go back to the doctor. And sometimes, even if you go back, they can't heal you. So you have turned yourself into a freak. You have destroyed yourself. And you're going to be sit there and cry and say, oh, I should listen to this. I should listen to that. Of most of the part, you will sit there and blame someone else. Oh, he made me. She made me. Stop following these celebrities. Stop following these rich Black women. Many of them on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook. Stop follow these people. If someone don't teach you this Bible, stop following them. They are not with the Most High. They are with this system. That's why they have all over the place. They have a bottom where you can go and put some money. Or they will start like most of them starting like good thing, but then all of a sudden you will see all these bottom all over the place where you can donate money, and then you can go to this side where you can purchase this, where you can buy this thing, because they started to see you as someone that can make them rich. They will start to take advantage of you. That's how they see you. Oh, this is an easy target. I'm going to take advantage of her because she don't even think. These nations, they see us as a dumb people. And so, as our own people, many of these Israelites that deceiving you, they think you're dumb. They think you are stupid. That's why they will come up with all these ideas to destroy, because many of them already think, oh, if the heathen can destroy them, why we can? If the heathen can make money from them, why can't we do the same thing? So sisters, stop listening to those people and listen to those who reading this Bible for you. And not only that, but you have to read for yourself, because that's the only way you can make a difference between who the Most High have sent, who the Most High didn't send. Because you have some Israelite sisters out there, they don't ask you money, but they're still false. They take you the wrong direction. Okay, so this was the lesson, and I hope that you have learned something from this lesson. So thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all, and I wish you all a peaceful Sabbath day. Shalom. All praise to the Most High. Thank you, Sister Angela Carey, Sister Humble Maidens. Shalom.